Hello and welcome to the Chase Aerospace Gaming Channel. Star Citizen is only in its alpha stage, but thanks to a transparent development policy and the wonderful facilitation of the growing community on the RSI website, the game has already begun to grow in our hearts and imaginations as the place we've always dreamed of going, and the community couldn't get any better. But what do the places that make up this giant game look like? What do they feel like? More importantly, where can we find Dread Pirate Roberts so we can kill him? In honor of exploration and the game that has managed to capture our imaginations before it's even been released, we will discuss some of the star systems we know will be in the game. There are simply too many for one video though. A link to a really informative post and where I found most of these pictures is in the description below. I will now show the table of contents for the video, so if there's a system in particular you want to hear about, go ahead and click on its name. We begin in the Sol system, the cradle of humanity, the heart of the Empire, the birthplace of mankind, Earth. This is one of the best documented planets thus far, and rightfully so, given its resume. The UEE's tax policies extort colonized worlds in support of Earth corporations. They do this by not allowing equal representation to other planets. Earth's natural resources are exhausted, and it must import nearly everything to stay functioning. You would think this is a good trading opportunity, but due to the balanced tariffs, you're looking at maybe a 5% profit on your trading runs to Earth. There are 3 confirmed landing zones on Earth: Moscow, Beijing, and New York City. Moscow is a place full of blue-collar jobs. It's difficult to say if blue-collar means the same thing in the 30th century as it does in the 20th and 21st centuries, but it can be assumed that you might break a sweat. It sounds like this is the place to be if you're down on your luck. Get a job, earn some credits, buy a ship, remember to also get insurance this time, and get back out there. As a reminder, everything in this pre-alpha version of the game content that the developers released to us is very subject to change. In fact, the cityscape you're looking at now used to be the artwork for New York City, but it's now the cityscape of the Beijing starport. The Beijing starport is the largest in all of Asia. It makes special use of the East China Sea to allow large spaceships to water dock. That being said, this might be a good place to park an Idris or maybe even a Bengal carrier. Beijing is in need of raw materials that can't be found on Earth. A few examples are Vandul can ores, or con ores, however you want to say that, thermocrete, or isometal. Also, there is a large black market here, good for illegal cyborg upgrades. New York is the most heavily policed city in the known universe. Black market deals are very risky, and selling in bulk is nearly impossible. However, if you have some cultural trinkets from distant worlds, the locals would be glad to pay you for those. If you are buying, however, you can find just about anything. New York is bound to have that rare upgrade you're looking for. Mars was the first step for humanity out into the stars. Ebony, the first human child born on another planet, was born in the year 2157 and lived for 95 years. Today, over 600 years later, Mars seems to be a forgotten slum of poverty. Not much information exists outside of Jump Point magazine for Mars at the moment. Terra 3, named after the system's star, was first chartered in 2508. It's very similar to an untouched Earth, brimming with natural resources and beautiful landscapes. Within 2 years of the initial scans, 7 colonial ships had been sent to the planet. Due to Terra system's location, G-type main sequence star, and its lack of outer planets, it's a massive hub for jump points. So far, 5 have been found, but there could be as many as 24. Massive stone ruins were discovered in Terra 3's southern hemisphere. This has sparked the most debated archaeological mystery of our time. Roughly 4 centuries after its colonization, Terra is now the cultural center of the empire and a massive trading hub with a sustainable cultivation of its natural resources. It even challenges Earth as the capital of the empire. Terra 1, also called Arrow, is a miserable rock, way too close to the sun. It's mineral rich, but good luck mining it. Terra 2, named Pike, is a masterpiece of human engineering. Pike is dotted with thousands of unmanned cities churning out tons of platinum, mercury, iron, and gold every day. With 3 times the orbital period of Arrow, Pike is still incapable of sustaining human life for an extended duration. Regardless, the lack of atmospheric storms and other weather events means the fully mobile robotic machinery can operate with peak efficiency and require very little downtime. The mines and refineries of Pike have been essential to fueling Terra's expansion and to allowing Terra itself to remain relatively untouched. Terra, the planet, not the star, has 3 main starports just like Earth. Prime is a beautiful bayside megacity. Everything in Prime was planned by the original settlers, which led to a much better balance between civilization and nature than Earth's cityscape has been able to achieve. It may be pretty, but it has just as many trade opportunities, including the black market, as New York or Moscow. The second largest city on Terra, Quasi, was built into the shadow of the massive ancient ruins discovered early in the exploration of Terra. As a result, it is a favorite destination of tourists. New Austin is a business park, home to corporations like Origin Jumpworks and Cronus Devices. The cost of living in New Austin is lower, leading to more of a blue-collar sensibility, but moneyed compared to the other worlds. For clarity's sake, all of these pictures that I've been showing for Terra, the Terra system, are for Prime on Terra 3, so I couldn't find any pictures for Quasi or New Austin or the other planets in the system. Jin, Terra 4, is the smaller inhabited sister planet of Terra. It is now the military and government center of the Terra system. No UEE representation has been given to Jin, despite nearly all of its inhabitants being government workers, because Earth sees it as a plot to increase Terra's influence. If Terra ever fights for independence, I'll be on the front lines fighting with them. Terra Forever! By the way, Terra needs a flag or a symbol or something we can wave around. Just some random thoughts. Alright guys, 2 star systems down, 32 to go. It looks like we're headed into a full-fledged series here. Got lots of information coming in the next few videos, probably more than a few. But subscribe if you thought this was informative, if it inspired you, if it got you more excited for Star Citizen. Go ahead and like it if you did. I think it's gonna be, this series is gonna be a great way to introduce people to the huge world that Chris Roberts and Cloud Imperium Games are building, and I'm so excited for this game. Dogfighting module release on the 29th, so excited. Leave a comment down below if you're excited too. I love hearing from other citizens. It just gets me more excited. It's so awesome. The community rocks. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See ya in the verse. Bye.
Anvil's new Hornet F7C. See your authorized ship dealer for options.